Hello everyone, my name is Miguel Martignon, and today I'm reviewing one of these, the Monster Box Battle Editions from Walmart. I got one of these because I saw the Team APS video, and I decided that I want to open one of these for the channel just to see how it works as an introductory product. Now obviously I'm not the target demographic for these because I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 2006, and as such, it doesn't hit the same way for me, but I'll think about it from the perspective of someone who's getting into the game. How good is this? So the price here in California is $25, 28 with a few cents if you include tax. It includes a mat, a structure deck, a deck box, sleeves, and a binder. So for the actual price, technically speaking, this is worth your money. Now, I'm going to once again state this from the perspective of the new player. And since I'm stating this from the perspective of the new player, I'm going to assume that I'm not trying to go into the meta. I'm just trying to play with my friends from high school or college. I would say elementary school, but let's be real, children don't play these games. Adults do. So you open the box, and just like that, everything comes in. It's not really packaged the way I would like it to be, but it works. So we have the Konami Elemental Hero playmat. We have the deck box. This is the branded best deck box. The IP Masquerena sleeves. Which structure did I get? The Cyber deck, the structure deck Cyber Strike. So this is the Cyber Dark deck. And I got branded best deck. You know, the Fallen of Albus and Ecclesia. But still, the OCG has a better name, the Illegitimate Child of Albus, but that's just me. So let's actually look into this, shall we? The truth is these are made with bulk in mind, but for a new player, this is actually really good. Now, it's not as good as the tactical Tridecks in the OCG. We have a paper mat, okay, which means already it's better than the two-player starter set. The Cyber Dark Chimera. Sorry, the Cyber Dark Structure deck. Let's try to open this. And with that, you just rip it apart. I gotta say, the OCG decks are way easier to open. But you know how it is. Bam. I'm gonna assume you know what comes in this one. Now, I heard that this could be any variety of cards. So it's not always the Cyber Dark deck. Same thing, it's not always the Hero mat. But it's good to have these, especially because if you live in the EU or in Oceania, where guys don't have freedom of expression, you have to use a Konami mat, as opposed to us Americans who can use whatever mats we want. Okay, so we have our mat. So fun fact about this little thing here. Apparently, this is to absorb moisture while it's in packaging, but once you open it, it no longer works, so you don't need to keep it. It's a standard Konami mat. Standard Konami deck. The mat itself, this is the Elemental Hero one. I don't think I'm going to be opening it here, but just know that it could be any one of these mats. Then we have the IP Masquerena deck sleeves. So we have these kinds of sleeves, which, I mean, they look nice, but the problem with these types of sleeves is that they break easily. So if you do buy this, I recommend also getting some of these, the matte clear Dragon Shield sleeves, so you can get them for the outer sleeve. We also have our branded best deck box. I don't actually believe branded is the best deck. I believe that Fiendsmith Snake Eye is the best deck, at least until a ban list of sorts. How come that one was so much easier to open? No wonder. Yeah, branded best deck box. Cool. I got a bunch of these when I was in Mexico, so it's not as cool, but the reason I did is because it's cheaper there. So just for the sake of argument, let's sleeve these back up. Now, anyone saying that I'm doing it upside down, obviously that's because the rule on double sleeving is that the inner sleeve has to go outward and the outer sleeve goes inward. And to me, to hell with proper direction alignment, I'm here for comfort. And to me, having the inner sleeve downward and the outer sleeve upward is better. At this moment, now that I've finished sleeving the cards, I've gotten to make a realization that a lot of these structure decks, while they have been getting better over the years, are still not to the point of the technical Tridecks of the OCG. And I honestly don't know if we'll ever get there. I've divided this into 4 piles to demonstrate the good and the bad of these as they relate to the actual game. So first of all, we have reprints for other decks. This Orochi, if you want to play the Grand Maju deck. Kaijus are always good to have. Lang Ling, I heard that this was played in some builds of Dragon Link. I'm not sure how. And the only real staple is this. If I was to add anything to this product, it would be a clear pack, and it just includes common versions of 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Valor, 3 Nib. Just that. I know that that's not what the purpose of this product is. The purpose of this product is to sell bulk product as a package deal, but the good of this product is the fact that it is good for a new player. This is actually a really good deal if you're new. For some anime filler, we got 3 Cyberdark Impact, and Power Wall. If you watch the anime, you'll know that Hellkaiser grabs his deck and just throws them everywhere onto the ground, and it's really cool until you think about the fact that he has to pick up the cards, but oh well. And then the truth is that the 3 original Cyberdarks, they had one SJC top, but I don't think it even won the whole event. So I might be wrong about that. It might not even have been an SJC. I know that they did win a tournament though back in the day. Then we have the fusion deck. 5 fusions. I mean, it's enough to play. It's not really good, but you can do it better without it. Then for some reprints, we have Call the Haunted for if you want to play some DM era Time Wizard. Limit removal for if you want to play any machine deck in any of the old formats. Machine dupe if you want to play some troop dupe scoop. We have Future Fusion for if you want to play Chaos Dragons, or if you are like me and you know this person. Okay, share if you know this person. Summon red gadget, search Future Fusion, then reveal yellow gadget from hand. Guild Agra if you want to play some old ritual decks. Cyber Phoenix if you want to play that deck, Razor's Edge, the one that had the Dark World cards, but it also worked as a burn deck for some reason. Cyber Dragon for any retro format post GX, and Cyber Valley if you want to play some, I think it was a DAD format. And then of course we have the actual structure deck here that you can play. I mean, it's alright. It's just a very standard Cyber Dark structure deck. It's out of the box exactly as it comes. It's nothing really special. This is actually something that I do like, that they give you this little paper that has a how to play this deck section. This is going to be played at your friend's house on a kitchen table if you really want to. Now, I should note that I did this because these structure decks don't come with a field center, and not everyone wants to use the paper mat, and especially because this mat here, the hero mat, doesn't have zones. You kind of need a field center. But since that doesn't come with a field center, we have to improvise. In this case, we're going to be using this promotion thing as a field center to center our plays. But overall, my thoughts on this product is it's cool. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. If it came with just some decent staples on like a side pack or something, it would get a 9. If they put a tactical tri deck in here, but made them English, it'd be a 10 out of 10. And also give them a field center, Konami, guys. Come on. I understand the need to be stingy because, we're not the OCG. But come on, guys. I do like that it comes with a box, so you can store your cards and keep them safe. That is one thing that I don't like about just pure structure deck products, is that they don't come with a box. And as you can see, it fits just nicely in here. Now, what do you do if you actually want to get a side deck? Well, obviously, by that point, you'll be further into the game. This is just to get people on board at this point. I mean, overall, it's a great start to a collection. We have a paper that details how to play the deck. We have a deck itself, a mat, and a binder. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for my review of the Battle Box from Walmart. And maybe, if you've never played Yu-Gi before, I might have convinced you to pick this up. And if not, well, there's always other things to do. You can always ask your friends for what to buy. And also, you have the power of the internet in the modern day. I will say that this probably would have worked a lot better back then, with like a starter deck Yugi, some packs or something. But at the same time, the world has changed so much, it's not going to be the same. Because the problem with using a box like this, or something like the 2-player starter set, is that the internet exists and people want to win. That's not a fault with the game itself, that's just power creep in real life outside of the game. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want you all to have a nice day. Take care.